4-horse field. Number 1, Ends in a Party. Number 2, Montana Muscle. Number 3, Dynamic Diesel. Number 4, Majestic Connies. Better be set on their way. Strands are off. And they're all off and trotting. Coming up pretty fast on the outside was Majestic Connies, and is going to make its way to the front pretty quickly now. It's going to... Making its way into second position was Dynamic Diesel. Ends in a Party's going to make its way into third, and Montana Muscle back last of all. So after a good stand start, they're all in Indian file. They're a bit spread out though, as they're making their way around the corner for the... Heading into the Adelaide Park back straight, first to 2 times, and it's Majestic Connies. He's letting this horse run a bit, making the others work a bit to try and catch up. It's about 15 metres in front of the second horse, Dynamic Diesel. Ends in a Party in behind it, and back last of all was Montana Muscle. As they pass the mile marker, past the Lord's Raceway Bendigo sign, and it's Majestic Connies. Boston Misfit in front, Nash rating of 59 this horse. Dynamic Diesel, Nash rating of 46. Ends in a Party, Nash rating of 54. And Montana Muscle, the qualifier, Nash rating of 44. So they're making their way out of the back straight there around that corner. And it's Majestic Connies. Just slowing down the tempo a little bit now to catch a breather, making the others catch up a bit now. And back into second position was Dynamic Diesel. Ends in a Party and Montana Muscle. Back last of all, the tail of the field, seeing them off. Heading into the front straight. The bell chimes, they've got a lap to go. And it's Majestic Connies in front. Owen lead all the way. In second position there was still Dynamic Diesel. Ends in a Party, still into third, about 2 metres off it. And back last of all, Montana Muscle. As they pass the bell now. Going to be round the corner, approaching that 100 metres. Heading to the Adelaide Park back straight for the final time. Majestic Connies is about 5 metres in front of Dynamic Diesel in a solid second. Into third there was still Ends in a Party, either poised to make a move or stay there. And back last of all, the tail of the field was Montana Muscle. They passed the Garrett's horse and Bendigo sign. Heading in the Adelaide Park back straight for the final time. And up in the tempo a little quick and out the home for a quicker last half. As about to pass 600 metres, and it's still Majestic Connies in front by 5 metres of Dynamic Diesel. Ends in the Party. Is the poised to make a move into third, and back last of all, the tail of the field was Montana Muscle. As they're making their way heading out the back straight, round the corner, approaching the 400 metres now. And it's still Majestic Connies. Moving from third now was Ends in a Party. Following it up in the 1-1 was Montana Muscle. As around the Goddard Road Real Estate home turn, heading in the front straight for the final time. Majestic Connies is running out of fuel now, as out wide was Ends in a Party. Ends in the Party on the outside. On the inside there was Dynamic Diesel. On in the middle of them all was Montana Muscles, but it's still Majestic Connies. He's going to lead all the way. He's going to win it. Majestic Connies. In a second position there was Montana Muscles, just dived in the middle. Dynamic Diesel, Ends in a Party.